cosplay groups that are here today. Can we have a massive round of applause for all of the cosplay groups? They spend their spare time walking around dressed like Scousers, getting in trouble by the stewards and being pulled away from the stage. So the Power Rangers just haven't stopped doing poses for the last half hour. Speaking of Power Rangers, I remember when the first series came out, and me and a few of my friends watched it, and we thought that we were cool, but other people had other thoughts. But last laugh is now on them and not me, because it's still going now, and two of the most infamous characters on it are over here now. He is currently putting a microphone to his head to see if it is working. But I want you to give an absolutely thunderous round of applause for the people who invented cockroach kung fu. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jason and Paul, aka Bulk and Skull!
Okay, we're not going to insult the Germans today. Let's start off with that.
We love the German people.
We love Germany.
They are wonderful and a proud people.
All right, I have a question.
But the French.
Hey, don't use the F word.
Sorry about that. Sorry. Hey, French you.
Hey,
sorry.
French you.
He throws Eiffel Tower at me.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hey, French you.
Bien.
So there's a problem here. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of 3, 4, and 5-year-olds walking around this building that I think are on the steroids.
They are roided out.
Have you noticed pimples on the back, bulging biceps, pectorals coming out to here?
Angry as all get out. Anytime you talk with one of them, they go, ah! You know?
And
because you have a van?
What's terrible is that they're right at the correct height to aim right where it counts.
Whoa, hey, Polly.
There's one right behind me over there. Oh.
Hello, Spider-Man. We think you look great today.
Good to see you, brother.
Man,
how embarrassing for us.
Spider-Man is jacked up.
Right?
He's coming at you like a spider monkey.
Of course, he's on the roids. Don't tell him I said that, though.
Hi, everyone.
How are you guys? Woo. Good to see you all today.
I'm Amy Jo Johnson, and this is Jason David Frank.
All right, how you guys doing?
You might know us from such roles as Amy Jo Johnson
and Jason David Frank.
I was a dead girl in a movie once.
And still are.
Hey, only on the inside. All right, so everyone's watching us, expecting us to say things
like funny, wacky things.
Right, you guys are funny. Say that. Hey, do that laugh again. Come on, try. That's pretty good, actually.
I don't know. What do you mean the laugh? People have different kinds of laughs. They got belly laughs.
What are you holding the mic down here?
It's a belly laugh.
I'll give you a belly laugh.
That's actually indigestion. Have you had the food around here? UK, not particularly known for its fine, light cuisine.
Oh, you're doing great with the locals now.
What?
You know, you have history here in the
Look, if you like the food so much, they would be eating it right now. Oh, there's a guy right there.
He's eating. Yeah, he's eating. Sorry, sir. You know, you have history here. The oldest thing in Los Angeles is a petrol station.
That place goes all the way back to the 1980s.
Yes, it's
like Reagan administration, like early. I mean, you guys remember Margaret Thatcher? Almost as old as her last term. Almost.
Oh.
But we literally have fast food restaurants that are historical monuments. I'm not kidding you. Here, you guys have pubs where our founding fathers used to get drunk, then got arrested and hanged because you hated the Americans back then because we were upstart colonialists and you were colonizers. I don't hold any grudges, though, do I? I came back to your house even though you went into our house and you brought all your families over and said, you owned me. Well, who's laughing now? Spider-Man, because he's on roids.
No, I'll tell you who's laughing now, the American Indian.
Which one?
Talk about colonialism. Jeez. Nice valley. Here's a necklace. We'll take it. That's cold-blooded.
I feel like we're going to go around the world and start saying things that are going to get us in trouble because we're live on Fight TV.
Don't start us on the Polynesians.
Well, we're on Fight TV. What do you think we're supposed to do?
For God's sake.
Hey.
What?
So I tell you what, how about instead of things getting a little bit more interesting, my jaw hurts, my jaw actually hurts because of you two. Shall we get some questions?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Sure. history.
I have no idea what's
Question
going
one,
on.
what is wrong with you guys? Question two, no, seriously, what's wrong with you guys?
Mark, what do you say?
What's up, Mark?
Have we got a microphone, please? Where's
Or a
Damien gone?
microphone for Mark.
Can you just step to the green line? Just to let everybody
Sorry,
know.
we'll get you
if
next,
you can
man.
step
You'll
back.
be next.
There's
Step to the
incredible
green line. That really sounds like an execution waiting to happen.
Step to the green line, please.
To the green line. Back, back, back.
Hello again.
Hello.
I was just wondering, there was a very good story arc involving yourselves, where Bulk and Skull started off, picking on the teenagers and trying to find out who the Power Rangers really were, and then later on, Bulk and Skull started to help the Power Rangers. Was that a story arc that you wanted, was that something that you were just asked to do? Because I personally thought it was excellent.
Well, I mean, no, we didn't ask specifically. We just wanted to have jobs. I mean, seriously, we know Power Rangers, they'll be employed forever. Bulk and Skull, disposable.
When you're an actor in Los Angeles, there are so many people that want that job that if you say the N-word, no is the
No.
N-word. If you say that, you'll turn around and there's 14 guys that look just like you going,
I kid you not, like you go to an audition and there's 7 or 8 guys who look exactly like you. And like, you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've only got 6 bullets, so I still have to actually pass the audition. That's the truth. And you start to know them. So you walk in the room, you're like, all right, I got this. Oh, it's Jim.
man, he's better than me. Well, the answer to your question is, when you're an actor, there's a script, right? And so over the course of time, they saw the shining gems that we were, and they decided to mount them prominently.
Whoa.
In the setting of the Power Rangers.
Good. They thrust us into,
Some nerds are born great. Some achieve greatness.
and some have greatness thrust upon them.
So we were lucky to actually play the characters long enough to have them go somewhere. And I think in the context of a Japanese action show like Rangers, they needed a counterpoint to all of that. Hi. They needed something to cut away to.
And they originally were going to try to have the Power Rangers be funny, but first of all, it's
Right, okay. Yeah, they're funny. Their acting is funny. All right, so
they're right. Oh, there's one of them right over there.
Hold on a second. Oh yeah, hi guys. So there's a Power Rangers drinking game.
Really?
There is.
You really?
Watch an episode, and every time someone says the word "guys," you drink.
Yeah. So when Amy Jo comes on the screen, just pop that ball. Here we go.
Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Come on,
You see those guys over there with the guys?
Guys, turn and observe the viewing glow.
Hey guys. That's funny. So I was like, guys. Turn and observe. Hey guys. Please observe. That's funny.
We were lucky that our characters got to go somewhere, culminating, of course, in Countdown to Destruction, where we had our I am Spartacus moment.
Kiss? Is that Latin for duck
That
quacks?
was my Donald Duck.
That was great.
That was my Donald Duck play Spartacus.
Donald Duck piss. Wait. Don't,
Whoa.
I did not. For the
Whoa.
record, I did not say duck piss.
No, they don't. And how would you know they're in the water?
For duck.
It's like
Any more questions?
a Roman duck. It's a Roman duck.
Oh, that was a Roman centurion if he was a duck, by the way.
Speaking of Roman centurion and colonialism, can I ask a question?
Go for it.
Why is there a giant statue of a Roman gladiator in town here?
Yeah, there's a big Roman dude like, hey, I took over this whole country.
For only 400 years before you got your butts unceremoniously booted out.
Have you guys seen this guy? He's as tall as this ceiling here. He's got a spear even bigger and a skirt that you can look right up.
I know, Italian guys. Go figure.
Again, any more questions? We have a question here.
Have you ever heard of the time when Rachel Stevens liked Dick and Dom?
Wait, say that again. I heard words that I don't think I should be saying. Say it again.
Have you ever heard of the time when Rachel Stevens liked it from Dick and Dom? They're quite similar to you, Dick and Dom.
Do we remind you of characters therein?
No. Do you remember the time when Rachel Stevens?
You know, I like to think of us more as Lou and Andy. I don't like it. Yeah, no. I was trying to talk Paulie, like Paulie's like, what should we do that is highly British? I'm like, we gotta go as Lou and Andy. Can you imagine that? Him in the wheelchair. Me. Now you said it's really crispy. You like the crisp, right? Like the crisp. I don't like it.
We have an Australian friend, we call him Dingo Boy, and every time we call him that, he says, don't call me Dingo Boy, I don't like it.
No, he asked that as a question, remember? Why do you call me Dingo Boy?
That's true.
I don't like it. Oh, you don't like it when we call you Dingo Boy? Dingo Boy? Why do you think we call you Dingo Boy? Dingo Boy? I don't like
There's
it.
no. Hey, you're not going to offend anyone here with Australian jokes, so we should just stop there.
Yeah.
We have a question at the back.
So, in the Turbo movie, Diva Talks scrambles your brains. Do we know when that's going to wear off?
That's the thing.
It's going to wear off when you get a cod piece, pal.
Yeah, the range, just for the record, for all y'all in spandex, all y'all being Southern slang for more than one, it's pluralistic. They all wore cups. So that it was so that you could not like see. Oh wow, that means that Ranger's Jewish.
Plural.
That one not yet.
Pluralistic. Isn't that when you have a bad cold?
That's pleurisy.
Oh.
Got a question. We've
Whoa.
got Tim at the front.
Let's get this guy. He's awesome.
Can you just come to
That's right.
I have no idea what's happening. Does anybody else?
It's called a conversation. When two people sit down and yell at 80 people, it's called a conversation.
It sounds like Parliament to me.
Dude, I gotta say, like, if you like sports, like watching, what is it, the Prime Minister's Minutes or the Prime Minister's Questions, that is awesome. Like, anyone will say, Prime Minister, in the 13th district of Scotland, there is one man who I believe should not be allowed to be on the streets in that sort of outfit. What do you think? Hurrah. And the Prime Minister comes up with a giant book, and without looking at it, he turns it to a specific page. That is Steve, and I agree with you. We are doing everything we can to make sure Steve goes to Ireland.
That's the best Theresa May I've ever heard. Should we go to the question?
What's your question?
Hello, my question is, what was your experience like returning to Power Rangers in Samurai?
It was like the Prime Minister's Minutes. I just answered the question. You take the script, you don't look at it. We gotta save him! Yeah, save him!
Well, for my part, I had a wonderful time doing Power Rangers Samurai, and the only reason why this guy was in it is because I bugged them the entire season and said, you cannot have me and have some nerd playing his son and not have Narvi in the show. So that begot a premium economy seat from the United States for Jason Narvi. It came with a little footrest. It was still like this big when he was like this.
No, I was the footrest.
Oh, right.
Hope you're having a pleasant flight, sir.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay. Oh!
Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to hit your back brace.
You know, when you're old like we are.
All right, who's next? This young man, you mean the compendium of knowledge of all things Power Rangers?
He knows everything, ladies and gentlemen.
Right?
What do you think Bulk and Skull were doing in Forever Red? Because it seems like you were on holiday with Tommy, and then in Samurai, Skull's like really rich, and you're with Skull's son, so
Well,
how did that happen?
no, we weren't on holiday because the restaurant in which the scene was shot was named Bulk Myers.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah, there you go. So you don't know everything, kids.
Wait.
Sit down.
But it's true, but wait, if you owned it and I was working for you, how do I become rich 4 years later?
You know, I think we've already decided this.
Yeah, we have a couple theories, actually.
No,
This
it's
is
one
true.
major theory. If you had to be in one business in the city of Angel Grove, what would it be?
Construction or insurance.
Because the city gets destroyed every day by a Japanese monster.
So we think Skull was so dumb and full of PTSD that he was an insurance underwriter. And anytime the company would have an insurance policy, they're like, what do you think about this? And Skull would go, we're all gonna die! That guy's always right. So that's what I think. His cowardice is the thing that made him rich. That's what I think. Or his stupidity. We also had a theory at one point that Skull had a toll bridge, but like he was really bad at math, and it was like pound 99. So there was 1 pence coming back to every person, but it would take him like 10 minutes to find that 1 pence. So like people would just like give it up and like keep the money. They like zip off. So he had all this extra cash because of his stupidity. So the lesson here: never go to school. Be slow and bad at your jobs.
And steal people's pennies.
Steal their penny.
Is there another question? I feel that I should just say, kids, school is really good, okay? And look at what happened to them. So, you know, carry on with school. It's really awesome. You are not a geek or sad if you like learning. And yeah.
Come on, wait a minute. What about the internet? You don't even need to read. The computer will read it to you.
If you disagree with the facts, go to Wikipedia and change it.
I've got a phone. I don't even have to write things. I can just say, beep, please tell me how to tie my shoe.
You know, that's actually something people should do, is like create their own like Misinformation. Oh yeah, and what they do is they put in a bunch of fake facts and then some real facts. Oh wait,
Disinfopedia.
Disinfopedia.
Oh, hi, Tiny.
Oh, hi.
What's up, boss?
What's up?
His name's really Tiny. That's not an insult.
It's because of little hands, not because of my cut piece. Like.
Hey, he and I are in the same union. We carry the card.
Goes all around, thankfully. So, my question to you is, Power Rangers obviously established in the 90s. You've done really well. Obviously, when now you think of Power Rangers, I think of 4 names: Frank, Johnson, and yourselves. So, do you think that the show, if it had started around about this time, would have had the same longevity and fan base it has now, considering that we're in such a controversial PC and snowflake culture?
Well, no. What do you mean by PC culture? I mean, Power Rangers. Here's the thing about Power Rangers. It was on the vanguard of PC culture. We make lots of jokes about what kind of schlock Power Rangers is. Quite frankly, it actually was one of the first, because it was a superhero team that could deal with a pluralistic world. You know, you have people from different genders and races who are the heroes, and all of them are the heroes, and not just one hero. You know, so it's actually the very first of PC culture. Now, if you're asking if Bulk and Skull can do the kind of humor they did then, yes. I mean, we were still doing pies in the face. You know, but Power Rangers. Someone once told me, and I think it's true, that Walter Jones is the first live-action black superhero.
That is true.
And that is true. There was none before him.
That is true. That is true.
Rangers, you know, when people were still not sure what it was like to.
And Selwyn Ward was the first
leader
of the Power Rangers.
So,
He's over there.
He's over there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
There he
And
is.
there's Blake pointing.
That's not him.
Pointing. That's not Blake. That is
There's
Blake.
Azim.
There we go.
He's on the
That's
TSA
Azim.
watch list.
Woo! Don't point to your genital.
I'm not kidding. Azim can't go through an airport. He's like, oh no, I just make a left and go in the back. Just wait for him. Thank you.
Oh, stop that. You know I can't come over there.
You know, I think one thing
What a
that
beautiful man.
that your inference that Rangers maybe couldn't hold up today, which I think is where you were going with that, is partially true in that in 1997-98, computer-aided graphics started to take over the film industry. Remember Toy Story and a matter of fact, in Fight Club, there was that famous scene, that horrible scene at the end with the pistol, and that was one of the first fully CG shots. I mean, you remember our show? It was like 5 animal cracker boxes running across the screen with fake plastic legs and someone throwing dust in the shot. So I think our expectations visually have grown a lot. Although if you've seen some of the the DC movies, you'll note that narrative is still not something that anyone strives for.
I mean, there was not a lot of superheroes on TV at all at that point. When you think about it, I think Lois and Clark was on, and that's it.
I love Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give it up
Lois
for
and
Dean and
Clark.
Terry. I'm giving you some love to you. gave me the finger.
It's all right. I'm going to be in the gym with him later. So, he needs a spotter.
Guys.
All right, we got one more. We got time for one more.
We've got time for one more, and then unfortunately my jaw needs to recover because it's hurting. And we've got the Superman panel, so it's just this chap over here.
So,
Hey, Ron.
hi guys. What was your favourite Mighty Morphin Power Rangers episode that you guys were in?
Oh, that's tough because Mighty Morphin was our favorite season. Now that was fresh and new and fun, and anytime we got a scene, we appreciated it, and so we milked it for every ounce it was worth. Every ounce.
I think my favorite Mighty Morphin episode today is episode 5, where Zach and I have a dance-off in the juice bar, and then I believe I have a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, right, yeah. Make fun of him. Talk about body positivity. Remember, and everybody points and laughs.
Hey,
you really like that.
I'm positive my butt was hanging out.
No, that's true. We all did enjoy
Thanks for watching, everyone. Have fun today.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry to the French.
Give it up for Jason and Paul, everyone. Bulk and Skull.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep seated because there is a tiny little panel about to happen. You might know Terry Hatcher and Dean Cain. Seriously, that's all. Like, first UK appearance, and you got Superman, and that's